going to be talking about an author spotlight of Sophy Henn. Sophy Henn is a great author. She's one of my favourites, and I find her books wickedly funny. They're so funny, and I can't end a single book of hers without a little giggle. There's no way I could. So, and also I've got some books here of hers. They're not all of them, because these are the ones that I've got. So I'm going to start with one of her picture books. I think her latest picture book actually, called The Best Worst Day Ever. We'll know that anyway. And it's such a great book. I thought it was really funny. I love her illustrations, and also I love that at the beginning Arthur always gets a bit angry, but he runs away to the end of the garden, and then he seems like he's been for a long time. When he tries to go back, a wood has appeared. So he has to try and get through the woods to go home. But as I noticed that if we see at the beginning right here, all the trees are quite dark because he's not having fun. But he meets some creatures in there, a bear, and the trees start to get a bit colourful, and then more colourful, and then more colourful. And the more they have fun, the more the trees get colourful. And yeah, he meets some really nice friends, and I thought this was such a lovely story for friendship and imagination, and also how you can run wild, and how much imagination can live to you, and how much you can use it. So I thought this was a really good book. And I thought this book was really funny, and I think this book is aimed at 3 and older, because it doesn't matter how old you are, but this book could really stand out to anyone, really. And now I'm going to talk to you about the books that I got introduced to Sophy Henn. And this is the first ever book I got from Sophy Henn. It's called Bad Nana. Older, not wiser. I thought this book was really funny. Bad Nana was a really good character. This was Granny Rose. I thought she was really pink, and I felt sorry for Jeannie about her brother, but she shouldn't be mean to her brother just because he's not doing what. And I thought Bad Nana was quite cheeky. I loved the slashes of pink she could have, like when she was really angry, she could turn to that colour, and it says what colour she could turn. Mild pip, mild pips are where she's all fine, and then quite cross is that colour, I think. Full pip, angry, livid, I'm not quite sure, so that might be mild pip. Quite cross, full pip, angry, livid, furious. I think she's more than furious there. But Bad Nana was quite a fun person. I thought she was a really good character to read about, and I think I'm not sure if this belonged to Jeannie or Bad Nana, but I think it belonged to Bad Nana. And Bad Nana's cat's Liberace. And this is when he is happy. This is when he is sad. This is when he is furious. And this is when he is silly. See? And also, the reason why is because he's pink is because Liberace lives at bad news. He's pink is because he because that I think one of her friends saw Liberace under one of the things there, so that's how it got turned pink, I think. And Bad Nana can talk a lot. She's really good. I thought Jeannie was a great character, and so was her brother. So I'm just gonna read a blurb. So it says, Bad Nana, so bad, she's good. Hello, my name is Jeannie and I'm 7 3/4. One of my grandmas is called Bad Nana. I'm not completely sure why, but it might be because things sort of happen when she's around. Things that often end up in big trouble. My dad says she should know, but she should know better. But I'm really glad she doesn't. Yeah, so I really love this book, and there's another character in this book which I thought was really funny, and the name was Mrs. Farquhar, and I thought she was quite posh because, well, she is posh, and she is always in trouble with Bad Nana. So, I really love this. The next book I'm going to talk about is Bad Nana, All the Fun of the Fair. And we all know who is by. So, I'm going to read a blurb first and I'll talk about the book. Hi, I'm Jeannie and I'm aged 7 3/4. And I'm back for another adventure with Bad Nana. She's not actually bad, but a little more naughty and always fun. It is a fair day, so Mum and Dad asked Bad Nana to keep an eye on us. But maybe we should be keeping an eye on her. Yeah, I thought this was quite a funny book, and I read this book with my nan in lockdown, and she thought this was funny as well as me, because it's such a nice book to read, and it was and the illustrations in this book was amazing. I really thought they were really good, and also I think there's this picture in here this page, which is and well, I can show you this one where it shows the differences of Bad Nana. Bad Nana is funny, silly, giggly, naughty, not very good at being bossed about, not all beige, smells like sweets. And Mrs. Farquhar, snooty, shouty, bossy, snobby, scary, only wears beige clothes, smells like talcum powder, has 0 sense of humour. And then this is what they both like cups of tea and fudge, which is, I could hope, okay, which I can accept, even though I don't like toffee. Oh, what was it? Fudge. I don't like fudge. And I'm sure this picture is in here somewhere. So this is what they're doing for the fair day. So 8:30 a.m. pack car. Don't don't forget to remember everything. 9 a.m. leave for the fair. 10 minutes past 9 a.m. return for the thing we forgot. 9:15 a.m. leave for the fair again. 9:30 arrive at the common and set up. 10 a.m. open fair. Fair opens. 10:05 a.m. have fun. 10 minutes past 10 a.m. stop having fun. Mum, run tumbler. Dad, bouncy castle. Banana in charge generally. At the bottom here it says blah 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 blah. So yeah, I thought this book was really nice and funny. I felt quite sorry for Jeannie because Mrs. Farquhar didn't let her compete. Well, chucked her out of the costume. Won competition because she made her dog scared, and then Mad Nana got really, really, really angry. Yep. Also, I think even smoke coming out of her ears a second ago. Or maybe I think that was Mrs. Farquhar. So Nana got up to this really cheeky thing at the fair. So she said, I think she got some marbles out of her bag. And she said they were lost. So it goes like this. Somebody is handing in some lost marbles, and that they think might belong to Mrs. Farquhar. Has Mrs. Farquhar lost her marbles? And then Mrs. Farquhar started shouting at the announcer person, and I thought that was quite funny. I want to read it again and again and again, but this will be too long. And yeah, this is where Mum and Dad are setting up the tombola. I don't know what a tombola is, but anyway, it looks like a big can of jars that you have to buy. And then after that, then there's some other. Then the announcer also says there will be some new judges for the Bakerama on the account of the old judges only being able to taste hot, because I think that it was Mrs. Farquhar who so it was them two. And this is Banana made a cake. Made a cake. I think it was that one, and that one maybe. And so then Mrs. Farquhar and her daughter their mouths would like burn because there was. Yeah, it was that one. Yeah, I thought this was really funny, and this book inspired me to make my own series called Crazy Nee, because I read this with my nan, and I call her Nee, and this book meant a lot to me, so I always treasure this book forever and ever. The next book we're going to talk about is Bad Nana. That's no business. And we all know who it's by. So I'm going to read the blurb now. And for the third time. Hello, I'm Jeannie and I'm still 7 3/4. And my favourite bit of family is still Bad Nana. It's the Winter Wonderland variety show, and the whole town is excited, especially Bad Nana and her old friend, Robbie Truelove. But will sparkles and spotlights send Bad Nana razzle-dazzle crazy? Yeah, and if she's behaving badly, who will save the day? This book was funny again, and they did go quite crazy with their stuff. They went a bit too crazy, more crazy than crazy, which is really crazy. Not sure how many more times I'm gonna say crazy, but it's gonna be used a lot. And also in all the books, she has loved lemon sherbets. And yeah, Bad Nana is just a fan, and she loves fudge. Yeah. When I interviewed Sophie for my podcast, she said, when you write a book, always try and involve your favourite food in it, because people will try and send you it. Like, if you are at an author event, people will just give you what you like. Like, for example, if you write a book and you absolutely love carrot cake, for example, and you involve carrot cake in your story, they will give you carrot cake, which is not yummy for me. But my favourite cake, chocolate, which is, yeah. And I really liked that there was loads of acrobatics in this book. It was very good, and I absolutely love it. I also just want to say that these series would be one of my favourites from Sophy Henn, and I really hope that Sophy Henn has another Bad Nana book in her mind that she might be able to publish, which would be very exciting if she does. I'm not saying she will do though. So yeah, I really love all of these books. They are precious to me, and I'll always treasure them forever. Never. So I just want to say about these books that children might be able to read this at the age of 6 by themselves, but if they're like 4 or 5, they might have an adult to help them read. And I think the parent or grandparents would love these books, and these books are quite easy to read because the colours are quite vibrant, and there's a lot of pictures, a lot of them, and also some text as well. Not too much text. Some of it is grey, like here, but most of it is pink, really bright pink, or really white, and it's really funny. I thought the black was amazing, and I thought the white was amazing, the grey was as well, and yeah, she didn't use too many different colours because they don't all need to be used, but I think Sophie makes a great use of the colours she's chosen, and how vibrant she's made them, and the way she's done her drawings. I think it will make it quite easy for people to read. So yeah, I just really recommend these series, especially if you love vibrant pink. So now, after we talked about the banana series, I am gonna now talk about a superhero, what Sophie has surprised us with, and she's got a very special superpower, which I'm not gonna tell you, and her name is Pizzazz. So we're gonna start off with the first book, which is Pizzazz. It's Not Easy Being Super by Sophie. And I love this book. 1, it's turquoise, which is my favourite colour. 2, I love the illustrations, and it's very, 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 very fun. It's always quite hard for her because she's got a big family. My mum, her dad, my gnawing little sister called Dragon, Wanda, half dog, half telephone, Grandma, Gramps, Auntie Blaze, she's so cool, Uncle Titano, Granny, Auntie Fury, she does really like Auntie Fury. My secret baddie friend, Kapow. And also Uncle Teaser. And they all have powers. And also including her, Pizzazz. And then and her normals. These are her friends. Tom, Susie, my best friends from my old school. Molly, Ivy, Ed, Serena. And these are the populars, and that's Serena in the middle. And they're the most popular people in the school. And I really didn't like her because they always made fun of Pizzazz. But I did like Wanda, where he just went on her chest and woke her up just to go on a mission. And in this book, she wakes up. So it says, example 2 of being super. An extremely evil mastermind is trying to colonize an Assyrian planet in outer space. But you've just started dinner, and it's not any old dinner, but your favourite dinner. Mine is pizza, or baked potatoes, but mainly pizza. Anyway, you have to leave your dinner and go to save the Assyrian planet right away. And by the time you get back, your pizza is cold and curled up at the edges. Ew. And you have to have a yogurt and a banana because it's late and everyone is tired. Yeah, and also this one is very quick. Example 3, a wicked genius has made a giant stink bomb and is threatening to explode it all over the Queen's birthday party. And instead of going bowling for your friend's birthday like you're supposed to, you actual fact have to spend the whole afternoon thwarting the wicked genius's evil plans and get soaked in stink juice, which probably takes 3 weeks to properly wash out. Pew! So it's all really fun to read, and the colours, there's not any colours in this book, but on the front and back cover the colours are really vibrant. And also the front cover is shiny. And I'm going to read the blurb out to you. So, being a superhero is the best thing ever, right? Right? Wrong. Hello, my name is Pizzazz and I'm a superhero. You probably think that was really awesome. And while it can be, it's also really annoying. Don't believe me? Well, I'll have to wear the same outfit all the time. And I'm always dashing off to save the world right in the middle of fun stuff. And don't even ask me about my superpower. Plus, I have to be the good guy when I might not want to be. And sometimes I just want to be, well, normal. You see? It's not easy being super. So, Pizzazz was quite a fun book. She was really funny. I love her cape. I thought the lightning bolt on her face was really nice. And all the colours are all snazzy and really, really cool. This book I would like to talk about is Pizzazz versus the New Kid by Sophy. And I'm going to read the book. Hello, my name is Pizzazz and I'm a superhero. And you probably think that's really awesome, and while it can be, it's also really annoying. Like when this new kid started school, and also what happened to be a super cool Jet. Even though she's instantly super cool and super popular, there still should be room for two supers around here, right? Wrong. Because Serena, not my biggest fan, decided we should have the super off. Great. I mean, what could go wrong? I really love this this book, and I thought that the bit where it goes all comic-y is really fun, and she does a lot of eye rolls, which I thought were really fun, and also it's gonna be an eye roll. And Sophie, can you I can just tell you right now that in nearly all the books, in all the Pizzazz books, you have talked about a llama bashing her on the head, and there have been 3 books of this, and you still don't know what the story is. She says it's a long story, and she hasn't told us. So, a llama bashing her on the head. You ask me how? I have no idea. Ask Sophie. But I don't know. I want to mention the really funny books in here. So, this is Serena. Disgusted eyebrows, very bored eyes, repulted nostrils, and disgusted mouth. And on the next page, Pizzazz shows off her best slouchy sock collection. The classic, that's the classic. The stinky, the stripy, the check, the dotty. Well, it's best slouchy sock collection ever. And then there's the check, the dotty, the holy, and then the shrank in the wash, which is very, very, very small. So I thought that was quite funny. I can also, this is an eye roll here. Eye roll, which I can't do. Yeah, but I really like the comic-y bits, how it's set out, and I really like that. I really liked this page where it says school times, world saved, and then there's all of the children at the school, which I thought was really cool. And also it wasn't that nice when this week, one of their weeks was extremely annoying when Red accidentally called the teacher Mum. And Mum! When Tom accidentally wore his slippers to school. Always bunny slippers. And Susie forgot she was on the bus and started singing. La la la, shut up! I thought that was really nice. And then Pizzazz had a dream, and so she was like, first superhero. Yay, bravo, hooray! Here's our prize. Yes, it's a giant cat. Of course it is. Oh. Yay! Woohoo! Stink, yuck! But that was because Wanda was looking at her, not the cat, to wake her up. And I also thought that I liked that all her nail varnish was just black, and then so she painted her nails because she had a new type of black nail varnish, and it was called Dead Beetle, which I thought was really cool. And Jet started being quite mean to her because behind Jet's bag he pulled out some orange jelly that and she didn't really like jelly, which I didn't really like what she did, and I thought she was being a bit too mean now because she's been hanging around her for a long time. So, and then this part, so she gets to the lunch hall and she gets pizza. She goes, but then her cake gets caught in one of the bags, and she falls over, and the pizza falls. Eye roll, and everyone's laughing at her, and it wasn't that nice because she didn't really want everyone to do that. So yeah, I felt sorry for her. And then it says ways that dads think they are cool but really aren't. Dancing, no, eye roll. Hey, those trainers are well sick. Trying to come down with the kids. Ugh, eye roll. Thinking they are fashionable, so not, eye roll. Using too much hair stuff. Thinking they are hilarious, 100% not, eye roll. So I thought this was a really good book, and there was a lot of eye rolls, like in every book. The latest book in the Pizzazz series is Pizzazz vs. Perfecto by Sophie. I'm going to read the book. Hello, my name is Pizzazz and I'm a superhero. You probably think that's really awesome, and while it can be, it's also really annoying. Even though I have to save the world all the time, there's still loads of baddies queuing up to try and defeat me. Super baddie like Perfecto, she's younger than me, but somehow she's perfect. I don't have to worry. I have a plan. All that I need to be is to be more perfect than Perfecto. Easy peasy, right? So, it was quite. I didn't really like her a pizzazz because she started being all like perfect when she didn't need to. It was just all because she wanted to defeat Perfecto. But this book is magical like the others, and why it's magical is that you can get inky fingers by reading the books, and sometimes you can smell it, which is really nice. There is still comic-y bits in here, but I did feel quite sorry for Perfecto because she wanted to be absolutely perfect, and it was not that nice. So this is how Perfecto is perfect at parties. Perfect towel pinning. Perfectly musical statue still. Perfect musical sitting. Perfect present giving. Perfect party tea table manners. And perfectly helpful. And I thought that was all nice, but she doesn't really need to be perfect. Especially when she's not that perfect. But Perfecto's mum, she was making her be perfect. That you don't always need to be perfect. So that's why Pizzazz started trying to make herself perfect. But no one is ever perfect. Not even the greatest Olympian that you've seen on TV. They're not always perfect at everything. So I really, really thought this book was really nice. Because when her mum forced her, she couldn't be herself. If you can't be yourself, who are you? So this is a really good book to explain the way that you have to be yourself. Otherwise you won't know who you are. That's my whole Sophy Henn collection. I hope there'll be a fourth Bad Nana and a fourth Pizzazz. Tell us about the llama. Please do support your local bookshops or your local library, because it is definitely important to support them, especially if they're very, very small. Also, I'm going to talk about these books that I've got here. I got some of these from my library, but I don't have them right now. When I was younger, I got these. There's Ted, who's a little boy, and every book something helps him to learn. Then there's Pom Pom, which is a cute panda, and his mum helps him find what it help him, like Ted. And there's some picture books that she's written, and there's a series called All Kinds Of, and she's written 2 of those books called Families and Animal Families. So it's all kinds of families and all kinds of animal families, which I think sound really, really nice. I'll list all of these books down in the description below. So if you want to see what they're called, then you can look there. That's all I have to show you today. Please do look at Sophie, and thank you so much, Sophie, for creating these wonderful, funny, magical books. And her books are magical, really, and they have been a big support in my life. Thank you so much for watching Bookworms, and please do press the subscribe button if you haven't already, and I'll see you soon.